we are, why we're here. It's important. We need to remember that we're eternal beings. We're self-creating. We're co-creators of this universe.
Your book really gave hope in that sense. It wasn't pessimistic. I don't think there was one pessimistic word in there.
Right, no.
And I really saw that as unique in this day and age, because most of the people who are talking about what's going on and who have awakened their conscience are scared and are only really bringing about more fear.
That can happen, sure, I know.
Do you have hope for the future?
Absolutely. And I'm the most hopeful person I know. And to me, hope is my fuel. You know, I mean, I wake up every day feeling like I've got really good, important work to do, and I feel really hopeful that I'll get it done, and it will be effective, and whatever it may be. Today, was one of those days I knew that we were going to have a good meeting, and I was hopeful that it would be everything you wanted for your documentary. And I also have learned sort of to live, day by day in a way. And I do have sights set on future goals and such, but I don't plan my life around them, and I'm not, worried if the world's going to end in 2012 or whatever. I live day by day. I try to have the experience, the value of the experience, not the duration of the experience in my life. And we all have our own ways of living. And my life's filled with hope. Is yours?
I try. I think
I hope so.
It's hard for, especially people of my generation, it's hard for us to see much hope in the future because honestly, we don't have many freedoms that we were even born with.
It's up to you guys now. I mean, it really is, because there's really no more time to be wasting here. I mean, it's not like we can sit around a few more generations as human beings and expect to turn things around before we really, really mess things up. And that could be catastrophic. I mean, but without going into what could be catastrophic, what could be rejuvenating is for an enlightened, energetic, hopeful generation to begin to take the reins and make things happen. Not that my generation's out of the picture, we're still working too. We all need to work. But I'm just saying that, the future for your children, is at stake right now. Actually at stake. So there's no time for hopelessness. You better find all the hope you can get. All of y'all. I mean, get out there and talk with each other. Find ways to act like human beings. Find ways to conserve. Find ways to put your energies together to make good things happen. I mean, everything's provided for us here. We've been conditioned to think that it hasn't been, that we have to buy it from somebody else, but the truth is it has been.
Well, I was hopeful this bug doesn't bite me. But...
he is being a little bit, maybe he just wants to hear about Beatlism.
I don't know.
Maybe he thought we were talking about beetle bugs or something, had some kin folk, and he thought he'd hang out and see what we're talking about. I don't know.
Well, it's about time to end the interview, but I really, really would like to thank you for coming and inviting me here, and I enjoyed talking with you. It really was an honor.
Me too. I had a great time. Really. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Thank you very much. In this day, too many people have an outlook of paralyzed hopelessness. Consumed by our inability to overcome the fear of a Frankenstein we ourselves have created, the question remains, where do we go from here? Beatlism teaches many philosophies that seem purely ideological. Hope, peace, love, self-honesty. Is that really all we need? If so, is it even possible? Is there hope? I learned through Beatlism that in this magical mystery tour, this immense walk of life, we need to remember to live by only one philosophy. This is the philosophy of love. We cannot give up on this world, our Mother Earth, just as much as we cannot let her give up on us humans, lost, aware, and incredibly capable. Our hope is love, for empathy is all that we need.